Hey friends, it's Saturday. That means it's time for the Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you ask a specific question and I give you a specific answer. Thanks so much, everyone, for being here. And if you're new here for the first time, if you'd like to ask a question, you must subscribe. Please subscribe. You'll be able to ask right away. There is not a waiting period. I do want to remind the members that we have a members-only live stream coming up this Thursday, 7 p.m. The link is already up, where we will be predicting the new year. All right. To start, of course, I always say thank you to the members, to the moderators, to everyone who helps make this channel be what it is. I have to say a big thank you to a few people who have been really in the holiday spirit with generosity today. Mixuir from Canada, thank you so much for the generous super sticker. Lisa Harmon, thank you for being a member, and thank you for the more than generous super sticker. Really appreciate that. So kind. Laura T, thank you for being a member. Thank you for the very generous super sticker. Really, really appreciate all of you. Of course, super chats and super stickers are ways you can show your support for this broadcast. You can show your support for this channel by becoming a member. And of course, like this video. That's another way to show your support. So thank you so much. Most appreciated. All right. Let us go on over to CardCam and perhaps not push the wrong buttons getting there. Okay. Here we go. And where's my face? There's my face. I did it. All right. And as you can see, I am using my beautiful mini light seers in the tin, a gift from Peggy Lou, most appreciated. And I will take these in the order in which I see them. All right. Starting with George. My flight is on Tuesday. Am I going to enter easily or am I going to be turned away? Let's take a look. You know what? I think you've got it set up. I think you're going to enter. I think it's going to be okay. I feel okay about it. Good luck. I think it's going to be good. Oh my goodness gracious. Sundial 40. Thank you so much for helping out with a super sticker, a super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Emily Leona? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm so sorry. Please let me know how to pronounce your name. Does my ex still think about me or not? If yes, what is he thinking? Is he planning to reconcile? All right. Is he still thinking about you? I don't think so. I think there are still feelings there, but I don't think that there is a plan to reconcile. No. So, you feel a connection there. You're not wrong about that connection. But I don't think it's going to lead to anything. Janine Barnes, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. My boyfriend's partner has not contacted me in 2 weeks, not responded to five messages. I feel I will not see my grandson over Christmas. My son is avoiding the subject. What advice do you give me? I don't think you have a choice. I don't think there's anything you can do. I think you need to recognize that there is probably some weird drama going on here. And I would just let it be. I would let it be. And if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. And I know that's not how you want it, but there's a lot of drama here. So I would avoid the drama and recognize you have no control here. And that's the best you're going to do. I'm sorry. I know that's hard. But don't let it steal your peace, right? It's someone else's drama. All right. Mariana. My ex-boyfriend treated me so bad and broke my heart and left me for another woman. I want to know what his karma will be. So I feel like you have sort of a misunderstanding of karma here. I think you think karma is like payback. It's not. I think you're looking for like this is not how that works. What I can tell you, like, obviously, I think the bigger issue here is not what's going to happen to him, but what's going to happen to you. How do you heal? How do you go forward? That's where the energy needs to be. We don't care about what's going to happen to him. Who cares? We do care about what's going to happen to you. So let's look at you. And when we look at you, now is a time to recognize that if he is like that, you dodged a bullet. This was the best thing that could have happened. And so it's time for you to start again and rebuild. That's what you need to do. All right. Adrija, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm visiting Seattle tomorrow. That's so exciting. Will it be difficult to manage time between my friends and meeting S? When I got my tickets, the priority was to meet with my friends, but now S happened, so my priority changed. Will my friends understand the situation? I don't want to tell them about S yet. Any advice? I know this is hard. Okay. But there's also the question of like, how will meeting S be? So we have to look at that too. So we're going to start with that one because I'm curious. Double check like the time and double check all the details to make sure that you and S do not get confused about when and where you're supposed to meet. You need to make sure of that so there are no logistical issues. There could also be some logistical issues with your flight. How will that go? Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. Now, will your friends understand that you have many things to do on this trip? I think they will understand. You will need to spend some time with them as well, but they will understand. So will you be able to spend time with both S and your friends while you're on this trip? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Just again, be very clear about confirming the logistical details. That's all. Okay, I do not know how to pronounce this name. Achuak Neseb? I'm so sorry. I did the best I could. Let me know how to do it. Can I know what my ex-husband is doing in his life now? No, you can't. Does he want me back or has he moved on? We can do that. I think he's moved on. I think it's time for you to move on as well. Okay, Suma Suma, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Can you tell me when I'm going to meet my future husband, please? Well, my guess is you need to step up your efforts. You're still hung up on something from the past or someone from the past. Step up your efforts and heal from things of the past, and I feel like it could happen within the next 2 years. All right. Mix you here. So good to see you. Thanks for being here, Michelle, and thank you so much for your generosity with the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Wondering what to do with my website. I can't afford Wix high cost now. My deal expired, and I don't get clients at all. Should I persevere, try something new? If so, what? And I'll tell you what, 5 years ago, I would have been the first to say you must have a website. Now, you really don't. Like, if you're smart on social media, you can get by without a website. You really can. But what should you do? I I think eventually, I mean, it is true that ultimately, yes, you should have a website, but I feel like right now it's too much and it's not necessary. I feel like you could abandon the website for now and just be really, really good at building your social media and keep that going. And I think that'll work for you, at least for now. Do you need a website eventually? Absolutely yes, but not right now, as long as you build up your social media. Diana Price, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. No class today, but I am teaching, so I just need to decide on a question, and here's the question. What would be better for me, Poland, Czech Republic, or neither somewhere else? Okay, here we go. Poland, excellent. Czech Republic, okay. Neither, also okay. Somewhere, something else, also okay. You can't go wrong with any of this, but we do like Poland. Julie, did I see you posting a Polish tarot deck online? The person who created that is right here in South Florida. Julie, what does Lord Krishna want to convey to me? Here we go. That you are loved, that you are worthy of love, and that you must share love and spread love in the world. Sundial 40, I want to thank you so much for the generous super sticker. Really appreciate it. My brother's partner has separated him from myself and our family. I hate it when that happens. That happens a lot. And he's gone along with it. If I speak my mind, will it make things worse for me? Worse for him, or will it even matter since he feels mostly gone from my life? Feels mostly gone from my life anyway. So if you talk to him about it, I think you could talk to him about your concern. I do. I think you absolutely could have that conversation about your concern for you, but don't make it be like, oh, your partner's done this and you've gone along with it. What you want to say is, you know, I feel like, use the partner's name, whatever the partner's name is, may not be comfortable in our family group, and that's really changed our dynamics. Have you noticed that? And sort of have this larger question about the dynamics. When we look at your brother, like, your brother doesn't want to hurt anybody. Your brother just doesn't have a huge understanding of interpersonal relationships in these ways and just goes with the flow. So don't do it in anger. Don't confront. Just have a conversation about the dynamic and what we can do to make people feel more comfortable. And that might help. And I know, you know, that when we're talking about, like, okay, is the partner as toxic as you believe the partner is? A little bit. I mean, maybe not as bad as you think, but yes. But that's not the conversation we want to have. If we try to have that conversation, we're not going to get anywhere. So have a conversation about making the toxic person more comfortable and you'll get somewhere. Seriously. And don't call the toxic person toxic. All of that will help. Seriously. All right, good luck. Oh, Trey, you have given me a really interesting question that I have no idea what we're talking about. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Will I ever get a medium? What does that mean? Does it mean will you find your creative medium that really speaks to you? That's the first thing that comes to me. But it could be, will I find a great medium to help me communicate with those in spirit? Or will I lose weight or gain weight so I'm no longer a small or a large? It could be any of those things. I'm just going to do the reading and see what happens. I think it's probably more likely about sort of finding that creative space that is most comfortable for you. And that's what it's about. And I think the thing is, it's more than one thing. You have more than one space, more than one thing. I think you're looking for the one, you should be looking for the many. Let me know if that fits. All right. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I told you you needed to be there. Jeannie Mnuchin, thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. I'm tired, but the performance went well. Go you. And Jim Henson's daughter, Heather, was there. Wow. Yeah. Jim Henson is the originator of the Muppet characters, and the Henson family is the hub of the puppetry world. Yeah, I know. This is so good. So will yesterday's performance lead to anything over time? All right. Will yesterday's performance lead to anything over time? Yeah. Yes. Yes. And you may or may not be able to draw a dotted line to it, but it's sort of a critical mass situation where you get known by more people and suddenly doors open more easily for you. And this was the beginning of that. It was so clear in the cards that it was important for you to go to this. That is such a good thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it does. It leads to more. It leads to a lot more. Congratulations. Lisa Harmon, you're up next. Once again, thanks for being a member and thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. So this, I think, is probably not your official question. I've been playing with my pendulum and I've noticed that the yes and the no have switched positions. Yes was vertical and no was horizontal. Now they've switched positions. Is that known to happen? Yes. Yes, that is known to happen. In fact, you should set it every time you use it. Before you use it, show me yes, show me no, then use it. Yes, known to happen. Okay, so Melissa, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Oh no, here we go. Eddie Haskell, and those of you who know who Eddie Haskell was will know that Melissa has this person at work that we've given an appropriate nickname to, Eddie Haskell. Okay. Eddie Haskell has put in a reasonable accommodations request. He went over my head, so I was blind to it. He listed my boss as the supervisor. What a dick. I'm sorry, man. This guy is such a dick. I am so sorry. Okay. My question is whether this is benign. It doesn't feel, I mean, just right away, like, ugh. Or is he planning something in the background? He has been oddly very nice to me lately. I don't trust it. And thanks for using members only emojis. So did he go over your head just as a way of trying to expedite this? Or is there a larger plan? Or did he go over your head because he thinks you wouldn't give it to him? Did he go over your head because he knows he doesn't deserve it? Let's see. Why did he go over your head? He is in some distress. This feels more like he really wants this, and he was trying. I think he didn't think you would give it to me. I think his narrative is that you hate him, which, I mean, you don't. I mean, if he really looks at the way you behave in the office, he doesn't have a right to that narrative. But I think he was just doing this because he figured it would be quicker and easier. Is it part of some larger plan that is going to ultimately hurt you? I don't think so. No, no. So I'm butthurt. I'm butthurt for you on this, but I think both you and I have to get over our butthurt, and it's probably fine. The other thing, though, will it come back to you? Like, why did your supervisee do this? Will that come back to you? It could, but I don't think it's a problem. Like, I don't think any of this is a problem. I think it's okay. Oh, Lisa Harmon. You got a new tarot deck called Yuletide Tarot. Yes, you put photos up of it in the Global Tarot Circle Facebook page. Thank you. We'll look at it. Oh, yes. I wish you had this on the Yule meetup. On the inside of the box, it says, on the shortest day and the longest night, my gift to you is the gift of light. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, and Laura T., your question is up next. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thank you for the generous super sticker. I've been on HRT for 9 years, but recently been bleeding like I'm having a cycle. Is this nearly the end or a problem? Okay, let's take a look. I'm so sorry you're going through this. Oh, Angelic Michelle, you got Yuletide as well. That's so cool. It's good to see you. Okay, so here's the thing. It's not showing up for me like a problem. Obviously, what I need to say to you, of course, if you have a medical question, call your doctor, call your nurse practitioner, call your prescriber, of course. But from my perspective, I'm not too worried. And again, thank you so much for your support. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate it. Okay, Lisa Harmon. I think I'm answering my own question. Has it changed? Because I've changed. I'll do this one as a reading, but I think these things just normally, naturally change. I think that just happens. But I think you're having some wisdom here, so listen to your own wisdom on this, for sure. For sure. Kitty Beckwith, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're up next. I just overscrolled. Here you go. I got you. I got you. Happy holidays, everyone. My husband wants to try for another baby. Can you tell me what our life would look like if we had another baby? Let's see. I think for you personally, it would be hard. I think you could do it if you really want to, but you need to be clear you want to. And the way you worded it was pretty interesting. Your husband wants to. I don't know that you do. Now, for your husband, if there was another baby, he would be thrilled. But I wonder if this is one of those situations, if you have one of those family dynamics where even beyond the pregnancy, labor, nursing, newborn stuff, even beyond that, you would end up doing most of the labor. That's my concern. My concern, like, would you like to have another child? I don't know. You know, I just don't know. Like, I'm sure you would love the child. I'm sure it would be fine. But I think what it would look like is he would be perfectly happy and you would be even more tired than you are now. So you have to really want it if you want to do that. Financially, I think it would be okay. I mean, I'm not your financial advisor, but I think you could do it financially. I just think you have to decide if you've got it in you to want to do this. If you do, I think it would be great. If you don't, I think that's okay too. Did I skip Smile Soul 20? I saw Smile Soul 20 say hello, and yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. Smile Soul 20, sorry. Yes, let's do you right now. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. My question is my work partner retiring on January 31st, 2024? They have posted her position online. Will they hire another person? Or will I work Monday through Friday from 6:30 to 3? Okay. Is your work partner retiring? I think so. Will they hire another person? Very likely yes. Will you end up in that particular shift? Excuse me, excuse me. That's the part I'm not clear on. I'm not clear on how it will change your shift. Or if it will change your shift. So let's ask broadly. How will this change affect your job? I don't think it will be for the worse. I'm not sure what it will do to your hours, but overall, Smile Soul 20, I think you will be okay with the change. When it all shakes out, I think you'll be okay. And not any worse, maybe in some ways better. That's what I think. All right. All right, and once again, Lisa Harmon, thank you for that. All right, Santiago Espinoza. How are things going to develop in the near future in regards of money and business? Happy holidays to you. I think you have some great ideas going forward. I don't think it's going to be a straight line up. I don't think it's going to be easy. I think there will be some wins and some losses, and you have to be prepared for that. But overall, I think it'll move in a good direction. Allie Mammon, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Can you please give me a status update on what my body wants to tell me regarding health, but more importantly, psychic blocks? Will I achieve my contract with myself for the year 2024? All right, so what your body wants to tell you regarding health is you seem to be making a plan to increase your health, and that is good. What your body wants to tell you regarding psychic blocks is that you are opening up to new possibilities. And as regards your contract with yourself, very much yes. Yes. 64 Amy Penn, so good to see you. What is going on with your daughter? That's an interesting question. Let's see what comes up in the cards. Something about a relationship. It could be regarding a love relationship or a friendship. It could be her own relationship with herself or her relationship with you. But she's figuring out sort of what's in her life, what's not in her life, what she wants to be in her life. And there could be some heartbreak issues going on right now. All right. Martha Vink, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Happy Saturday to you. I get weird vibes from my secretary. She's often passive-aggressive. Does she dislike me or what? I feel like I can't trust her. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. She likes you. She has no problem with you personally. She just is passive-aggressive. That's her way. Is she trustworthy? No, but it's not personal. So don't personalize it. Just know that's her way and don't let it get to you. All right. Ashley, you are up next. I would like to know in this upcoming year, will I like my new job starting in January? It'll it'll take you a while to learn all of it. But I think, yes, I think it'll be good. Just give it time. Don't judge it at first. Give it time. Lumen, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I wanted to ask if I should attempt one last reconciliation with my father. Oh, that's hard. I've tried many times in the past. Our last argument cut very deep. Not sure if it's worth the effort. I'm so sorry. That's so hard. Give me a minute. You know, if we were sitting down having cocktails, without even knowing the story, my advice would be no, just because. But the cards suggest that you, being the person you are, will feel better about yourself if you can know you made every effort. I cannot tell you if the effort will bear fruit or not, but it might, maybe. I don't want to give you false hope, but it might, maybe. But I think for you yourself, if you're going to walk away, you want to know you made every effort. So for that reason, I'm sorry, but yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, and so follow up for Amy, will you see her at Christmas or ever again? And honestly, Lumen, no, don't open up. Okay, I'm gonna feed back to Lumen, then to Amy. Lumen, no, you're not opening up. You are going in with your heart as protected as possible, knowing how he is. You're not like, hi! Your little baby step effort, like, That's what that looks like. You are not opening up to him. No, 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 no. No. You're taking a little step, see what the weather's like, and if the weather's not good, you're going to close the door and scurry away. Seriously. And even if you do get along, you are never opening up to him. No. No, you are never trusting him. You're never opening up to him. The best you're going to do is a cordial relationship. All right. 64, Amy Penn. Will you see your daughter at Christmas or ever again? At Christmas, maybe. Ever again? Definitely. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Whatever the drama is, it's drama. Oh, good, Lumen. Great. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Crystal EBI, good to see you. Can I ask how John felt when he saw me today? I mean, I think he was at peace with it. I think it was fine. I don't think he felt bad. I don't think he felt good. I think it was fine. I think it was kind of neutral. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. This year has been with lots of lessons to me. Lots of things have changed in my life, especially spiritual self-awareness of myself. I want to know, have I learned my lessons this year? This year has to taught me. Is there something else I needed to learn this year? Well, there's always lessons, but I think you've done a great job. I think you can just say you've done well and enjoy. I mean, you can always lean more into self-worth, giving yourself a break, being kind to yourself. You could always lean more into that, certainly. Who couldn't? Really? Jenny, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing you at StaarCon. Strange dream last night. My luggage and clothes disappeared from my stay at a hotel and needing to get on a plane. Just normal worries about upcoming trip, or is it something more? I think there's a way you're feeling unsupported. I don't know if this is home, work, something with yourself, but there's a way you're not feeling you have what you need. So look at where could you feel more supported and who do you have to talk to make that happen. Angelic Michelle, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I've missed you. I was wondering about a romantic relationship with B. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if B is ready or up for it, but I think there is definitely an energy there. I would definitely say you could be in proximity, spend more time together, see what would happen. Just recognize there is an energy there. You're not wrong. Does B feel it as well? I think so. But I don't know if B has like the wherewithal for a full-on relationship. So we'll have to see. But I agree with you. The energy is there. And as I'm seeing it, I'm not seeing him. I'm sorry, I used a gender pronoun and I don't know if that's the right pronoun at all. I don't know if B is emotionally able, but I do think that a decent person, I don't feel like B is emotionally harmful or intentionally harmful. So I think it's worth an exploration, but cautiously, a cautious exploration. All right. Jenny with a Y, good to see you. I started therapy with a new person today. Good for you. That whole thing with your last therapist, that was terrible. I'm so sorry you went through that. Will she be a good one for now? I think good enough. I think you can do this. Maybe not the best or your favorite in your life, but yes, good enough. Good enough. All right. Angelic Michelle says, I love the tarot cloth. Yes, and these are available. I'll drop a link. I don't remember her name. This was a gift from Marion Kirk, but the person who makes them is a friend of Marion's. I'll drop a link in the community tab. All right, Lola Mannequin, so good to see you. Oh, you're up next. Feedback. Okay, that was the correct pronoun. I usually can get it, but I don't like to assume. I'm okay with a friendship, can never have too many good friends, but I did wonder about the energy. The energy is there. I just don't know if he's able emotionally, but the energy is there. All right. Lola Mannequin, good to see you. Oh, that was nice, Angelic Michelle. That sounds nice. Lola Mannequin, why is Elle acting so distant? Going through something. Big time, big time, big time. Is it about you? I don't necessarily think it's about you in any way you have to worry about it. What should you do about this? Probably just hold space for now. Hey, Leslie Jones, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Next question that I see. Yeah, that was really cool, Michelle. And when we look at that, I'm just going to go back. I'm going to follow up with Angelic Michelle for 1 second. When we look at that gesture, that's such a nice gesture. I wouldn't necessarily assign a particular meaning to it. All right. But it's obviously a nice thing. Okay. Who is next? Where am I? Oh, I just totally overscrolled in such a big, big, big way. Give me a minute. Rose Rose, that's where I'm supposed to be. Rose Rose, thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. I have felt more pity than love for my mother. Now I'm free of the pity, replaced by compassion. I feel great. There is still love and duty to my mom. Advice on my new relating with my mom. Well, I mean, just recognize that boundaries, like what you're dealing with right now, is your own relationship with how you process the fact that you did not luck out in the mother department. And that does help. But you are still in the business of healing from the damage that has been done to you by this person. And that cannot be forgotten. Not that there has to be anger associated with it, but your first duty is to yourself and your own healing. Your first duty is to yourself and your own healing. Your first duty cannot be to the person who damaged you. And so boundaries remain really important. Oh my gosh, Renata, we haven't seen you in so long. I pronounce your name so badly and you told me how to pronounce it and I still don't have it right. But I think it's like well, we all say Quinn Kilharius because we don't know how to say it. Well, who's we? It's me. But Renata, so glad you're here. We've missed you. So, Rose, was that, let me know how that hit you. If you need more on that, let me know. Kimmy's Divination Station, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. A card for my girlfriend who needs to sell her land to be sustainable. Is she dependent on the sale, or can she provide for her family with other means? And you want me to answer with a Grateful Dead lyric as well, because she's also a Deadhead, can do. Well, I'll see if I can do. We'll try. We'll try. Okay, does she really need to sell her land? I don't know that she has to. She may look at it and decide it is the best thing, but I feel like there are other opportunities to make money and that it might make more sense to hang on to the land, and there might be other ways to work with that. And we're going to ask her to look for other opportunities before she makes that irrevocable decision. We're going to ask her to look for other opportunities, because once in a while you get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right. So there's there. Okay. Okay. Who is next? Let's see. Okay, Lumen, I do see your follow-up question. I'm just going to do that real quick. Does the wife influence here? I'm not sure anyone or anything is capable of influencing your father. I'm just not sure that that's, I don't know that that's that much of a factor. I think your father is an immovable object, incapable of influence or being influenced. All right. I could be wrong about that, but that's how I'm seeing it. Leslie Jones, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. What are G's feelings toward me? What are his thoughts about my current actions toward him? Let's take a look. like I feel like he's confused, like he's pulled back. And again, oh no, I'm using a pronoun, but it's the same pronoun you used. So good. Okay. Um, I'm I'm thinking this is someone that maybe there's been a romantic thing or an attraction thing, but now it feels pulled back. But it's weird. This is weird. Thoughts about the current action? Does not question the current action, but recognizes that the current action creates change. Bianca Tarot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're up next, Lumen. LOL, rightly said. Right? Right, there you go. And I'm not saying she's nice. I'm just saying, you know. All right, Bianca, thanks for your patience. How will 2024 be for you? Good. You will work hard. You'll have to do good self-care. You will work to move toward your goals, and you will see some forward motion. But I think in a lot of ways, 2024 will be hard work, but setting yourself up for success in the long-term future. So pretty good. Hard, but pretty good. Oh, Lumen, thank you so much for the very generous super chat. Appreciate it. All right. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. I wasn't going to look for jobs until after my master's, but I've seen some that are very appealing. Would I have any luck if I apply? Luck getting a job if you apply? Yes. But would it be good for you to have a job while you're working on your master's? Maybe also yes. It's worth it. It's worth trying, you know? I mean, applying does not mean committing. It's worth it. Claire C., this is interesting. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. I got Wordle on my second attempt 3 times last week. Oh my gosh. What is this about? Yeah, that has to have a meaning. I mean, my first thought is, wow, how psychic are you? But let's pull some cards on this. Goodness gracious, that is amazing. Yeah. You are cracking open some new information. I wonder if you could do it for lottery numbers too. I have no idea how this is going to show up, but it is some new psychic stuff coming in as you are nurturing your psychic development. And it's very practical. It's practical psychic development. Queenie the Genie, so good to see you. Queenie, I talk to every single person. Yeah, and if you don't want to sit through it, then this isn't the channel for you, for sure. Okay. Hey, Wendy, good to see you. Okay, Renata. Who would be a better boyfriend for me, Pisces or Capricorn? Let's take a look. I like the Pisces better, but I don't love either of them. Sorry. Sorry. There it is. Justine, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Let's see. Sarah 88, you're up next. And just a word to those just coming in. It's looking like Sarah 88's the last question that I'm seeing. So it's last call for readings, y'all. If you haven't put a question in and you want to, go ahead. If I missed your question, I'm so sorry. Please reiterate. Oh my gosh, Renata, I had a feeling you would say neither. Sorry, but I'm happy that you just said that to me so I don't feel like such a bitch. That's good. That's good. Okay, Sarah 88. I have an issue with my manager at work. Can I have advice about that, please? Claire, see, I am buying lotto tickets. Let us know how it goes. All right, Sarah 88. Advice. Try to give her the benefit of the doubt and be nice to her, even if she's not always nice to you. It is a communication issue. She is not a great communicator, so you have to be a better communicator. You can resolve this and get along and have it be okay. But you have to be the adult here because this person's... Now, I just use gender there again. See, I'm usually so good at using the they pronoun. And I don't know what the gender of your manager is. But I don't think they are a good communicator, and so you have to be a better communicator. That's really what it's going to take, and give them the benefit of the doubt. Don't think they hate you. Okay. Wendy, good. Thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry I missed you. I saw that you were here, and I'm happy to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, but I'm going to be seeing you in person at StaarCon. Isn't that true? Really looking forward to that. My goodness gracious. What does next year have for me, Wendy? Well, I think coming to an international conference. I think that maybe. Okay, seriously, what does next year have for you? You will do a huge amount of healing in this next year. Learning your value, creating your success, finding your happiness. Just those little things, Wendy, just those things. Just those things, that's all. That's all. And yes, you will be at StaarCon. Cannot wait. Oh my gosh. All of the people who are like on this channel who are at StaarCon, we're going to have to do a big group photo. We really will. So Wendy, so many good things. It will not all be easy. It's a lot of healing, but it will get you to where you want to go, Wendy. It really will. It really will. Yeah, that's all. Just those little things. Justine, my mom's coming down with bronchitis, and I'm worried that my situation is affecting it. Is that true? No, not even a tiny little bit. No. What is true is she knows that you're going through a tough time, and so emotionally she's worried about you. So, we know that when we're worried, that can make our immune system less effective. So in some weird way, but no, the way you're thinking, absolutely not, no. Wendy, I'm excited for your next year as well. And members, remember, we're going to be predicting the new year on the 28th of December. The link is already up, 7 p.m. Eastern time, so I hope you join us then. So, my friends, don't forget about StaarCon. From my perspective, I have come to the end of the list. If I accidentally missed you, I am so very sorry. Please do reiterate. If you're thinking of your question, think quickly because it's last call for readings, you all. I will not be doing a 3-card weekly reading this Monday. I will be celebrating with the grandchildren and looking forward to that. So funny. I can tell you this because they don't watch me yet. We got them these chairs that fold and are animals. They're plush chairs that fold and are animals, and they come vacuum packed. And so they puff up over time. So they're like those things that you put in water and watch expand, only not immediately, like it takes a long time. So they're in the lounge in the office, which when I have to walk by the lounge to get anywhere in this configuration. anytime I walk by them, they're getting just like bigger and cuter and bigger and cuter. And I'm so excited. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. So looking forward to it. Oh, Joyous Ocean. Joyous Ocean. Where's your question? I see a side note. Date 4 with Scorpio was great. Jada finished her semester and got 1A so far. Congratulations on both things. Any questions today for you, though? Yeah, here's the question. How do it, Joyous Ocean? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Of course, you will have to be in our picture at StaarCon because you'll be presenting at StaarCon. So looking forward to it. So how do the cards feel about you and the Scorpio romantically? It's still early to tell. It's still early to tell. This is definitely a different person. Oh, sorry. I do this and I do this. Sorry. Okay. It's still a different person than the type of person you've been with in the past, so that's good. But I think it's way too early to say. When I look at this individual, I feel like this individual is so smart in so many ways and so not smart in so many ways. And you need to figure out the ways that this person is not smart to figure out if that's something you can tolerate, right? Everybody has red flags. So red flags are not a reason not to date someone. You just have to figure out what the red flags are. And I would say, like, this is the best dating experience you've had in a long time. And so, like, you're really, really happy about that. But pull down your energy just a little bit. The energy should be curious and exploratory. And we'll see what happens. I have nothing specifically to warn you about, which is great. But I also recognize, well, there is potential here. Let's see what happens. There is potential. We'll see what happens. There you go. There you go. Lisa Harmon won't physically be on StaarCon working on the financial aspect for the remote. Perfect. Perfect. And you can always do like a day or just 2 days. You know, there's opportunities. Sarah, I will try, and it is a female. Yeah, thought so. All right. My friends, did I miss anybody else? So I may be able to come on Tuesday morning to do the 3-card weekly reading. I'm not sure. I will be getting tarot scopes for January. Will go up like within the next couple of days for the members only. The members are getting a preview. A premiere, right? And then on either the 31st or the 1st, they will become available for everyone. Rosemary, oh, goodness gracious. Do you have a question real quick? Good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Looking forward to seeing you on Thursday. I was just signing off, and here you are. So I'll chill for a minute and see if you got a question. Let's see. So I'll tell you a story. You know, I was a big Christmas person when my kids were growing up, and really secular Christmas because I'm pagan, so the spirituality on it is Yule, but the traditions are Christmas and celebrated on the 25th, just like I did with my parents, and that was certainly spiritual Christmas. But it's, you know, it's all kind of the same thing. It's all good, right? And so I really love the Christmas tree. That's my favorite thing. And John this year was like, do you want to put up the tree? I was like, yeah, we're going to Allison's. We got StaarCon coming. I don't think we need it. But he knows me, and he knows I would be bummed without a tree. I came home from work last night. He got home first, put up the tree. It was all ready for me to decorate. Is he not the sweetest? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Rosemary, don't just saying hi. Well, hello to you, and I hope you join us for Thursday for our members only live. So, and Joyous Ocean, yeah, so far so good. Yeah, we'll see. It does have potential, so we will see. All right then, my friends, whatever you're celebrating, if you're celebrating something, I hope you have a wonderful celebration. I wish you so much good stuff. I appreciate all of you. I thank you all so very much. Martha Vink, you're still here. Since I got you, I did want to do a quick thing on, is there a way to get your secretary to be less passive aggressive? Is there anything you could do in dealing with your secretary? And the answer is, if you don't respond to it and just treat her as normal, she might get a little better. You'll never love her, but she might get a little better. Just wanted to check that for you. All right, my friends, happy all the things. I will see you next week. Members, look for your tarot scopes and look for our members only live stream on Thursday. I'll be back Thursday as well. No, I may not be back. No, you know what? I don't know if I'll be back with the newsletter recap. There is a newsletter, but I'm getting my hair did on Thursday, so we'll see. We'll see about that. But I will definitely be back on Friday for the wrap up, and I will see you all really soon. And gift certificates are still available. If you need a last minute gift, you can go right to my website and purchase them directly from my website now. So that's still available for you. And StaarCon tickets, obviously, the link is right in the description. And I'm available pretty much throughout the holiday season. So if you're home in that in-between week and you want some insight into the new year coming, there's a link to book a reading with me right in the description. All right. Hey, La Morena, here you are. Yeah, get my hair done. You may not even notice a difference. It's not going to be drastic. I'm just going to clean it up like we curly girls have to do. La Morena, I haven't seen you in so long. I'm about to sign off. Did you have a question? Suppose I can hang out for one more minute just to see if you do. And what else? What else fun stuff? Oh, there was also pfeffernusse. Y'all know my favorite holiday cookie is pfeffernusse. Not only was the tree there, but the pfeffernusse was there as well. Do y'all eat pfeffernusse? See, like you can tell, my mother's side of the family was German. My grandfather's side of the family was German. I'm a quarter German, so there's definitely some German food in my holiday celebration. All right, I feel like I've got all the questions. I feel like I've given people enough time to get their questions in. So, oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, you are thinking about a question. I'm hanging out then. I'm hanging out. Ha, Sundial 40, hell yeah, pfeffernusse, and you even know how to spell it. Justine, you've never heard of pfeffernusse. Oh my gosh. Wendy's celebrating Saturnalia. La Morena, I'm waiting for your question. Yep. Oh, yes, you went to beauty school, right? So you know. You're a curly girl too. So pfeffernusse. Pfeffernusse is a spice cookie. It's German for pepper cookie. It looks like an Italian wedding cookie. So if you see it in a store, you might just think it's Italian wedding cookie. So it's just a little drop, usually covered in powdered sugar, but sometimes in a glaze, like that big. And it's spicy. It's got a licorice flavor to it in a way. It's very good. Very, very good. Right, Google it, and I've never made them homemade because they're the kind of cookie that takes more than one day to make. You have to let the dough sit. There's all kinds of stuff to it, so I've never actually made them. We buy them in the store, and we enjoy them very much. Archway makes them. Most bakeries will have them at Christmas time. Archway also makes them. So, right, Martha knows what we're talking about. So y'all should try pfeffernusse. They are the best Christmas cookie, in my opinion. Y'all try and let me know what you think. It's sort of like a spice cake. Yes, but denser? Yeah. Not quite the same consistency. Lisa Harmon, you have made pfeffernusse? I don't know a person that I didn't know that I knew a person that had actually made them. Oh my gosh. Isn't it as hard as I think it is? Okay, La Morena, your question. Here's La Morena's question. Is this too good to be true with him? Are we being too fast? Like, what's going on with this? And I'm loving this question. Oh, of course you're being too fast, but it's a great conversation and it's so good and it feels so good. You can't help it. And there's a connection there. You know there's a connection. You can't help but be too fast. We don't know where this is going to go, but the energy is here, so you got to run with it. And don't worry about the future right now. Worry about enjoying the now. Seriously, this is a good thing for you right now. Wherever this goes, this is a good thing for you right now. All right. All right, there we go. Sundial 40, speaking of favorites, favorite Christmas movie right now is Mixed Nuts. So underrated, highly recommend. Okay, everyone, we need Christmas movies. Oh my goodness. So Lisa, you're a lot more German than I am. All I know is red cabbage and sauerbraten and Kartoffelglaze and pfeffernusse. You're very welcome, La Morena. So yeah, share with me your pfeffernusse stories in the community thread. I will look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. See you soon. And thank you so much to everyone for the generous super chats and super stickers. So cool. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate your kindness.